Annissa here with Firehouse Education and this week's Ask Annissa video column. And this week I want to share a comment that I received on my YouTube channel with you guys. And it came from a homeowner, and it was pretty scathing. And I'm doing this not just for the restoration contractors that are on my channel, but I'm also doing this for the gentleman that wrote the comment to me, because I really feel it's important for me to talk to him about this and address the situation. So the comment came from Willie, and it was on a video that I did when I went kayaking and went snorkeling with stingrays and the sharks there, and I talked about, you know, having this great business that funds your ultimate lifestyle, and this was the comment that Willie put on there. He said, "It is wrong taking advantage of people's misfortunes. Someone has a fire, you swoop in and charge them way more than you should be charging them, and they think you are helping them until they find out they don't have insurance money left to replace their belongings, and your pockets are full. You are a thief and take advantage of people like myself that are not aware of what is going on because they are devastated with their disaster." So first off, Willie, I hope you're watching this video, and what I want to say to you is I'm truly, truly sorry for what was obviously a very awful experience for you in the recent fire that you had. And there could be a multitude, obviously, of reasons and things that made this experience so bad for you. And I wasn't there, so without seeing the other side of things from a restoration contractor point of view or the insurance company's point of view, it's very obvious that you were not taken through this process very well. You were not educated on the process and kept in the loop as to what was going on. Maybe you didn't understand policy limits. Maybe you had ACV instead of RCV on your insurance policy. ACV being actual cash value, RCV being replacement cost value. So when your items were log destroyed, you maybe were not paid, didn't have limits in your policy to correctly compensate you for those items. And, that could be, again, a multitude of reasons. It could be because you didn't understand the policy when you signed up for it. You didn't understand the difference between ACV, RCV. It could be because your insurance agent did not do their job correctly and really inform you and help guide you on the right amount of insurance to have to protect your home and your items. So, again, I'm really sorry for you having gone through this type of situation. But I want to make something very clear here. I don't know if you watched any of my other videos on my channel, but I absolutely do not do what we call in the industry ambulance chase or fire truck chase. I don't swoop in, nor does any restoration contractor worth their spit swoop in and take advantage of somebody in these kind of situations. The reason that we get into this industry is to serve and to help people in their times of need in these disastrous situations. It's certainly not to take advantage of them. That being said, I know there are unscrupulous business owners out there in every industry, and ours is no different. So it's actually one of the big reasons that I started my YouTube channel. I've got more than 250 videos up here. It's why I teach in the industry, and I'm so passionate about promoting proper client experience orchestration, and why I absolutely preach and teach how important it is to be properly trained and know how to help clients through these disastrous situations. So I am definitely not one of those people that come in and swoop in like that and just take advantage of someone. Now, that being said, I also want to address the comment that you made about, let's see, you said, and your pockets are full, which is implying that, okay, we're out there making money on people's misfortunes. Well, we are business owners as restoration contractors, so yes, making a profit is part of our goal. It's not the only goal, but it is a goal. We couldn't sustain and serve our communities and help people if we don't make a profit. We wouldn't be able to take care of our employees and spend the, tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars that we need to spend in equipment, or the thousands and thousands of dollars that we spend to train ourselves and our employees to go out and properly do this work. I mean, a restoration company can easily spend $10,000 to $30,000 a year just in liability insurance. So this is not a cheap or inexpensive business to get into to begin with, okay, in some regards. So making a profit does not make a restoration contractor a bad business person or a person who wants to take advantage of someone. It allows them to go out and serve and do more good. So that being said, for those of you watching this video that are restoration contractors, I really want you to listen to what Willie said. On the flip side, I'm playing a little devil's advocate here. I know I don't have all sides of this story, but obviously Willie did not have his expectations met, and he had a horrible experience with his fire loss. And that is not okay. It is up to you as a restoration contractor to make sure that you are orchestrating your client experience, that you are providing them with what they need to get through, as Willie said, a disastrous situation, and understand the steps that they need to take so that they come out of this in the best light possible. So it's why it's so important for us to, do things like not decipher someone's policy with them, leave that up to their adjuster and their insurance agent, for us to be sure and communicate and know that we have systems in place that are going to walk these clients through the process. Remember, you might do 200 jobs a year. This client may have never had an insurance loss ever. They might have been paying for this insurance for the last 30 years and they've never used it, and they don't even understand, a lot of the parts of the policy. So it's not our job for them to understand their insurance policy. I'm going to say that again. That's up to the insurance company, but we can direct them. We can explain to them what ACV and RCV is. We need to know when we go into a job what our policy limits, and are you doing the responsible thing by not wasting their money if their policy limits are in danger of being met. So you need to know these things so that you can give your clients the options, all the different options that they have on the ways to take care of their claim. And I say that with the caveat, I get there are some things that are non-negotiable. We just need to do them in this industry because it's what the proper thing to do. But especially when we're talking about someone's contents and cleaning them, there is definitely some wiggle room there, if you will. And there's some things where we can go, okay, we can either do A and B, or we can do C and D. And we need to give that option to our homeowner. And it is up to us as a restoration contractor to guide them so that people like Willie don't get to the end of their claim and realize that they don't have enough money to put their home and their belongings and things back to pre-loss condition again. Or if they do realize that they do not have enough money in their insurance policy, they should be realizing that up front, not after the fact. Okay, because we've communicated with them, because we've given them an understanding of what's going to have to go on in this process and directed them to their insurance company if they don't understand the limitations of their policy. Well, I really hope, Willie, that you do take to heart my sincerest apology, and I'm so sorry that this was your experience in this industry. There are thousands of amazing restoration contractors in this industry. Several of them I am friends with, and they are wonderful people that all they are there to do is to serve and provide value in exchange for the profits that they make in their company. And if you're a restoration contractor watching this, I really hope you take this to heart and really listen to what Willie had to say here. I mean, he was obviously very emotionally engaged when he wrote this on my YouTube channel. I mean, he called me a thief. That was a pretty strong accusation, but this is how he was feeling. And I didn't take offense to it. I wanted to use this as an opportunity to ask you, are any of your clients feeling this way? Do you know how your clients are feeling? Are you asking them before, during, and after your job how things are going? Do they understand the process? And what is the feedback that you're getting? And if you ever get feedback like this from someone, then I really hope that you take steps and measures in your company to make some changes, because you need to make them. Okay, well, I hope you found this valuable. Thank you so much for the views. Give me a thumbs up on the video if you're on the YouTube channel. And also, if you're on rnrmagonline.com's e-newsletter right now, comment below the video and maybe share with me if you've had any kind of feedback like this from a client, or any experience that along this lines that you'd like to share. And on that note, be sure and send me your questions, Annissa@firehouseeducation.com, and I will see you on next week's Ask Annissa video column.